Welcome, Army fans. This is Joe Iacono with GoBlackKnights.com, along with Army nose tackle Kody Harris Miller. Kody, how we doing today? Tell us a little bit about the day. Kind of eventful, exciting day up at West Point. Just walk us through your day a little bit after class and how the scrimmage went tonight and everything else.
Today was a good day. It was especially a very special day for our senior class, and just seeing them and all the hard work they put in, all the long, grueling months they've had to endure at the academy, and just seeing them have this special moment, that was a big thing. Physically, I wasn't able to be there, but seeing them all come back dressed up in their India whites, showing us their rings and all that, it's definitely a big special moment. I'm super proud of all those guys for how far they came, and super excited to see the future for them as well.
Good. And how did the scrimmage go tonight? How do you think the defense looked overall? I kind of got Colin's assessment. Curious what your assessment was.
We as a defensive line, we tried to play as fundamentally sound as we could, as technical sound as we could. There's definitely some things as a whole we have to fix, but we still have 7 more days until we play a game. So forever grateful for that. We're gonna try to get back to the drawing board, focus on the little things. But I think as a defensive line, we played extremely well today. So hoping that carries over. Great to see a lot of the young guys getting reps, stepping into more bigger roles, seeing them progress from really when they got here to now. It's just a big thing, especially in this room. We're very progress and help oriented. So, it's good seeing those guys, step up into bigger roles and go out there and just play football.
Good. You just mentioned some of the young guys. You guys have a lot of depth on the defensive line. A lot of guys are going to see playing time. We know Coach Woody likes to rotate to keep you guys fresh, give you all fresh legs. How would you say, kind of the lines coming along? How are you guys gelling together? Is the chemistry there, the calls there? Do you guys understand kind of what you're trying to do as a unit and how you can help out the linebackers and kind of the back eight there in the defense?
The chemistry we have as a defensive line group, from the young guys to the old guys, it's phenomenal. Like, every day we always throw in different fronts, different rotation, just so guys can get comfortable playing with each other. And, the chemistry we have, it's unlike any other. It wasn't any change because a different group of guys left or a different group of guys came in. We still all have the same goal in mind, and we all have the standard that we're setting and enforcing in this room. And that just helps everything else. Seeing like I mentioned earlier, the young guys, they're really stepping up into their shoes now, and it's great seeing them go out there and make plays. And it's just gonna be fun to kind of see how it all plays out.
Coach Monken mentioned in one of our press conferences about a week ago or so, how physical it is in there in the interior defensive line, and you have bodies falling all over the place, and sometimes it's tough to keep guys healthy for a whole season. How would you say the overall health of the unit is right now, and how do you guys look in terms of just your health going into the opening game next week?
We're where we need to be going into this game. Getting all the guys back from minor bumps and bruises from spring, all that. Like you mentioned, we have great depth, so it's not really we're not thinking about a drop off from when the quote unquote ones or one of quote unquote twos are in the game. So we're just focusing on just getting to that first game and putting everything we worked on display.
So I mean, a lot of Army fans have been talking about you specifically, and I know you're a team guy, so I understand that for sure. But what would you say are some of your top strengths as a nose tackle? What do you bring to the table that has everybody so excited to watch you play this year?
I just try to play my 1/11th of the defense, just doing what I need to do so that it makes it easier for the ends and the linebackers and the safeties to be able to make their plays, make their calls, and make their reads. So it's just all about just doing my 1/11 to help the team get better.
Good stuff. And Cody, do you have any, either prior kind of senior guys at the academy like Kyle Lewis and folks who have graduated in the defensive interior, as well as NFL guys? Is there anybody you kind of try and mimic or model your game after that you've learned from a little bit over the last couple of years?
We've had a lot of great guys in this room, and then I try to 100% model some of the things they do. And to this day, a lot of those guys still reach back out and text me, guys like Kyle Lewis, Andre Miller, Isaiah Felici, Darius Richardson, Austin Hill. Like, that communication with those guys still remains to this day. And they always text me. Like, I actually got a text from Dre today. Like, just having those guys always in my corner and just giving me little tips and tricks here and there, it's elevated my game from when I got to this program to now. And I'm just forever grateful to have such a true bond and brotherhood, to where even guys who I didn't even get the chance to play with, they're still texting me, coaching me up, helping me see things that I personally didn't see the first time. And that's what the brotherhood is about.
And what would you say that you guys need to do as a unit next week to ensure that you kind of help the rest of the team walk away with a win in your opening game?
We just need to go out there and do our job, follow the plan that we set in place, take the coaching that we've been getting coached on since December 2024 from now, and just go out there, play fundamentally sound, be disciplined, be consistent, and just follow our five-team talents. And we're just going to try to do our best to hold up with whatever Tarleton State throws at us.
Awesome. Well, thanks a lot for your time, Kody. I know it's a long day for you guys, so I appreciate you taking the time to talk with us, Army fans. This has been Joe Iacono with GoBlackKnights.com, along with Army nose tackle Kody Harris Miller. Go Army, beat Navy, and beat Tarleton State.